got the horse zodiac in your Bazi chart. First, the bad news, no wealth stars. Now, the good news, intelligence and relationship support that helps you create your own wealth stars. Hey there, welcome back. In this video, we're going to look at the awesome stars that have been endowed upon the horse in 2025. Yep, even though there are no wealth stars, it's still going to be good. Let's start with a quick overview. Okay, in 2024, the horse had a couple of great problem-solving stars, but a whole boatload of problems to solve. Now, look at 2025. Okay, we always like it, don't we, when the positive stars overwhelm the negative ones, right? In that case, we need to do what we can to maximize the effect of these positive stars. That's what this video is all about. But before we gallop onwards, give me a quick minute, introduce myself. Okay, great to meet you. Welcome to my channel. My name is Pauline Cheng, and I am, as you figured, a Bazi and Feng Shui practitioner, and I stand by my belief that this art that we practice is meant to empower, not to disempower. Okay, let's talk about 2025 for the horse. Whether you enter 2025 brimming with problem-solving energy or just plain tired from the many problems you were called upon to solve in 2024, know that you have the power of the ultimate noble person star, the sun, infusing your horse animal sign in 2024. This star is so powerful, it can dissolve the effects of many of the negative stars. Not only is this a powerful nobleman star, it also helps with relationship building. But a positive star cannot do anything if we don't complement it with action. So, how to use? Trigger the laws of reciprocity. The question to ask ourselves is, why would someone willingly help us? Think of the sun, it's a giver of energy. To really benefit from this star, okay, you need to position yourself as a giver first. Okay, because the highest level of using a noble person star is that we first become a noble person to others. It's not always about seeking or waiting for help from people, but perhaps you might say to me, but I always help people and I receive nothing back. First of all, it's a blessing already to be able to help, whether or not we receive something back. But could you have been giving things that people don't want or need? If we do that, it's called an ungrateful punishment, no, not a noble person star. Okay, so see guys, there's this Chinese saying about the 10 components of a person's destiny. Don't worry, I'm not going to recite all 10 here, but most of you would have heard of this before. My Chinese viewers would certainly have heard of it. 一命二運三風水. That's the truncated version of the 10, which means first comes fate, second is luck, third is feng shui. The fourth component, just after feng shui, is 積福, often translated as karma, but actually what it means is your contribution. Also relevant is the eighth component, 面相. Again, often translated as simple face reading, but actually, 面相 refers to the energy we carry and emit that is expressed on our faces. Someone who is always going about saying, oh, woe is me, life sucks. Nobleman C also run lah. Okay, but for someone who radiates positive energy like the sun, who understands that being in position to become a noble person to others is the greatest blessing of all, that person receives the most in return. The rewards may not come as immediate monetary rewards. It may come in the form of building joyful relationships. Imagine going to work daily where your colleagues are all happy and positive. That's nice, right? It may also come in the form of career or business opportunities simply for the fact that you are such a joy to work with. People notice those who radiate positive energy. That reward might even be the emergence of a teacher or a mentor in your life. So what can we do to complement this sun energy? So this powerful noble person star is being supported by two major intelligence stars. Like the horse is super intelligent in 2025. Suddenly at the stroke of midnight, February 4th, woo! Okay, all the horses in the world sit up in bed and go, I got smarter, went to bed dumb, got up genius level, nice. Okay, so jokes aside, the intelligence star and study hall both enhances our ability to absorb, to practice, to integrate, and more importantly, to use complex information. Let's take the example of a wannabe trader, shall we? Okay, we see loads of people doing well trading, even on social media. A lot of people are talking about trading, but when you look at a stock chart, all you see is this jumble of lines. No clue what is going on. Perhaps this year, supported by the intelligence and study hall stars, is the year you make concerted effort into learning how to trade. And then suddenly it's like, oh, I get it now. Okay, so therefore, to use these two stars well requires you to ask yourself this question: what skill set do I need to acquire to help me break into the next level? Okay, this skill set can be related to your business, career, or personal growth as well. Of course, most practitioners would recommend acquiring a skill set that you can monetize. For me, I highly recommend everyone, please learn how to market. How to market yourself, how to market products, okay? Before you even consider taking on the load of that PhD or master's degree, learn to market yourself first. Whether you're a career professional or wanting to start your own side gig or even business, even if you want to start a non-profit charity, marketing skills in this day is a must. But more importantly, in the absence of wealth stars is a hidden opportunity. When these intelligent stars compare with the sun, it's an opportunity to monetize knowledge. You can host small workshops, volunteer to train others, create online courses, offer tutorial services, maybe even start a YouTube channel that educates others on your topic of speciality. The list is quite long, it's quite endless, okay? But what do you need to be on the lookout for in 2025? For me, the next one is the one that you need to be vigilant about. The sky emptiness. Don't get too carried away with the giving energy of the sun that you accidentally overpromised and underdelivered. You know, it's like, oh, feeling good, right? Yeah, sure, no problem, I do it for you, blah, 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 because you're feeling good. So you took on too much beyond your capacity to handle. Sky emptiness in Cantonese is known as Long Tak Hoi Ming. People think you are boastful and arrogant because you did not deliver on what you promised. So go easy on over-promising. This one can carry the risk of tarnishing your reputation. The sky emptiness can also manifest as a lot of big plans, okay, because with the sun, I have a lot of big plans. But when it comes to taking action, crickets. In this case, maybe the plans are just too big. Maybe there is just a need to chop down the plans into manageable portions. If you experience creating a vision so big that when it comes to taking action, you have no energy to go about it. It's like, wow, my vision is so nice. But in order to get there, I don't even know how to get started. That's the sky emptiness. So to give an example, sun energy. I'm going to run a marathon by the end of this year, okay? Intelligence and study hall stars. Study all the running techniques, read all the running books, watch all the running videos. Sky emptiness, didn't do nothing. No training, no nothing. So the big plans don't pan out because no action was taken. Talking only. So overcoming this is simple, really. Just break down your plans into smaller chunks and then just do it lah. Okay? And make sure you take action because very simply, you may have just got overwhelmed. But let's dig deeper. What could be the cause of the sky emptiness? Perhaps there are deeper issues at hand that needs addressing. The cause of the sky emptiness could stem from these two, bad chi or salty pool. Perhaps you're just tired from 2024. Right, remember 2024, long list of negative stars to deal with, right? So bad chi is lethargy and depression. This is the feeling, hiya, tired lah, can't give anymore. Okay, don't ask me to give no more. Bad chi is literally just low energy, running on empty. But here's the problem. Very often, the more we feed into this low energy state, the less energy we feel. I've experienced this myself. All right, the more we focus on the lack of motivation, the more catatonic we become, and then it gets so hard to break out of this inertia. So if you, in the course of 2025, is feeling this, of course it's okay to take a short break, but really must find a way to stoke that fire back up again. And the positive stars can also help. Sometimes what it takes to get us energized and excited again is literally to increase our knowledge using the intelligence and study hall star. It's basically common sense. If I'm feeling drained and empty, when I relax, I input back. Okay, and when we are running on empty, salty pool, instant gratification can be oh so attractive, isn't it? So that's the effect of the salty pool. It's a peach blossom star, but kind of negative because the attention it creates is short-term by nature. It is also seen as a star of instant gratification. So with this star about, some of the relationships you're trying to build may be short-term in nature. In today's parlance, this is called speed dating. All your plans got derailed because you were looking for shortcuts. But even here, you are still receiving some positive support. How do we break out of inertia? Can we have the next slide, please? Okay, we drag our butts out the door to meet up with friends and family. We can network. Okay, we can expose ourselves to other people who are brimming with energy. So we grab some for ourselves as well. So we got the Heavenly Chef and the Peach Blossom. Okay, likability, Peach Blossom, you know, likability has increased. Heavenly Chef, use food to build relationships. Having a meal together, sharing a conversation, often sparks new ideas. Of course, please don't keep having meals with negative people, okay? Or worse, don't keep, when you meet people, don't be the one moaning, complaining, right? Why would anyone want to share a meal with a wet blanket, right? Okay, so the Heavenly Chef can counter the effect of the salty pool. The salty pool is saying hi, bye. With the Heavenly Chef, it's like, hi, like to grab a coffee together? So at this point, I'd like to tell you about our annual Hack My 2025 annual webinar, which I organized with my friends Jonas Lee and Charmaine Ho. This will be our, I think, our 4th year organizing an annual event. So this 2025 specific webinar pulls out all the stops using 八字, feng shui, 奇门, yi jing to help you identify opportunities and create a battle plan for the year ahead. In fact, this year we are extending it to a 3-day event because too much info. So if you're interested to find out more, link is in the video description or you can scan this QR code. Okay, so let's move on. If you have the horse in your year, here's the opportunity to inspire and motivate others. After all, you had a lot of problems to solve in 2024. You have a lot of war stories to share, right? Share your triumphs and your setbacks. Inspire other people to take action. See, inside the horse is a thing fire, which we see as a candle. So you've got this candle within you that can light other candles without diminishing your own flame. Use it. Heavenly Chef, Peach Blossom are networking stars. If you don't network, honestly, these two are kind of like useless. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to host or organize a get-together, maybe at least once a quarter. So this could be professional by nature, could be related to your business, or it could even be with just your friends or your former schoolmates, right? So the Heavenly Chef is people coming together to enjoy a meal together. The Heavenly Chef is not the small talk type of networking stars. It's the coming together of like-minded individuals, relaxing over drinks, and just sharing ideas and experiences. It's fun. You risk gaining weight, but it's fun. Okay, and what about the sky emptiness? Sure, some of the people you may meet may come across as arrogant or boastful, and perhaps because of that, it triggers the salty pool, which means that you meet once and you don't really build a relationship with them. They stay as acquaintances. In terms of a professional setting, is that a problem? Not really. But if you're out there looking for a relationship, whether you're looking for a boyfriend or a girlfriend, okay, this is called speed dating, salty pool, leading to actual dates, heavenly chef. And to effect that conversion, I need to radiate positive energy like the sun. See? So very simple to create strategies. I know that's called the sky emptiness. Talk is easy. But if you really, really want it, then we gotta deploy some strategies to use the great stars in your year pillar. So if you have the horse in your month, this governs our career and business. Presence of the intelligence star and the study hall are perfect opportunities to acquire a new work-related skill. Again, my recommendation, learn to market. Okay, in the course of my work, I've come across so many professionals who experience business challenges simply for the lack of marketing know-how, okay, and relying on external people to help them. So a classic example would be like doctors, right? You spend years learning that medical knowledge that is now such a life-giving gift to your patients, but because of the marketing hurdle, your patients may not know how to find you. So for those of you who are working in MNCs, the Heavenly Chef gives you opportunity to build relationships with other colleagues in other divisions or departments or even countries. Don't just always have lunch with that little group of yours. 2025 is time to expand your reach a little. Okay, so let's not forget, you still have the peach blossom. So if you're in sales, peach blossom is super useful because people buy from those they like. So you need to get out there, build the relationships. And with the sky emptiness and bad chi, be very conscious about managing your commitments. Don't bite off more than you can chew. Don't people please. Okay? So next, if you have the horse in your day, which governs our personal self and or our intimate relationships, first up, Heavenly Chef, okay, can cause a little bit of food addiction as well, or eating disorder. Now, the horse has 0 health-related stars in 2025. Did you notice that? So don't you go and create it by getting addicted to an unhealthy diet, okay? But what can we do with the good stars? Take your relationship to the next level by becoming each other's inspiration. The best relationships come when both partners, and I don't mean just heteronormative relationships, but all forms of relationships, okay? The best relationships are those where both parties inspire each other to be the best that they can be, when they support and encourage and enlighten each other to achieve their potential. And sky emptiness, keep your promises. Promises not kept spell the eventual death knell of any relationship. Are you prioritizing each other in your relationship? And the salty pool is an opportunity to spice things up, perhaps good for those experiencing a little bit of a doldrums in their relationship. Does that, right? So it's a chance to do something a little different, spice things up a bit. But if you're single and looking, use the sun and the peach blossom, work on your internal energy so that you become attractive because you radiate warmth and light like the sun. Okay, if the horse governs your hour pillar, means you're born in the hour of the horse. Okay, this pillar governs investments, mindset, children. So it's a pretty big pillar. Because the hour pillar governs children as well. You'll be thinking, oh, this means that in 2025, my children are super smart. I'm going to force them to study some more. See, I can read your mind, okay? So you stop right there, okay? Use it for yourself first. Leadership, by example. They see you on a learning growth path, actively improving your knowledge. They'll follow suit. So if you have the horse in your hour, this is a year to master a new skill. For those who have been itching to become traders, this is a year to learn how to study stock charts, how to study money flow, how to time your trades. Okay, that's how to find new strategies for the seasoned investors, how to find new strategies, new insights. Okay, why am I harping always on trading? Because the owl is the investment pillar. Alternatively, perhaps you may have always been curious to learn metaphysics arts, whichever you're drawn to, 八字, feng shui, qi whatever, right? Tarot, numerology, Western astrology, Mayan, Vedic, okay, anyone that fascinates you. Well, in that case, welcome to the rabbit hole. Okay, so the positive stars in the horse, the great sun, intelligence, and study hall are enough to counter the negative stars. They counter the sky emptiness because you won't be seen as boastful if you have actual knowledge, actual data. It's hard to feel lethargic with the bad chi when you are actively growing your knowledge. Okay, so who can you be a nobleman to or a noble person to in 2025? The monkey has no relation to the horse, but your great sun can dissolve many of the negative stars that the monkey is saddled with in 2025. Monkey also has a lot of ideas in 2025, but under pressure, so seek them out. Okay. Next, the goat could do with some support, your best friend. Okay, the tiger has got dumb luck, but may not know how to replicate their results. Your job, help them to replicate. And the dog, after the turmoil of 2024, the dog should be on the growth path. You can both grow together. So, let's wrap things up. 2025 for the horse is a year to level up. With the great sun shining down, you're vibing with high-powered noble peeps who can open doors for you. But it's a two-way street. You've got to bring value to the table too, so don't come empty-handed, okay? Be ready to give as much as you receive, and these connections will take you to the next level. With intelligence and study hall in the mix, your brain on beast mode this year in 2025. You'll be soaking up knowledge like a sponge. So if there's that one skill you've been sleeping on, now is the time to lock it down, dive deep into complex info, master it, and watch as it sets you apart from the pack. The combo of peach blossom and heavenly chef means your charm and likability are off the charts. Networking is going to be easy. People will naturally vibe with you. So just don't let the negative stars trip you up. Stay humble. Don't flex too hard. Okay, keep it chill. Avoid bragging. And let your skills and actions do the talking. And with that, let me wish you 恭喜發財，馬到功成. Okay, I hope you found value in this sharing. Don't be shy about dropping questions in the comments. I could also do with another subscriber or two. Okay, this is Pauline signing out. Until the next video, you have a great day ahead.